Hello everyone, this is Salman Suro here and welcome to today's webinar where I'll be sharing you the secrets on how do you read books, emails, technical documents much faster with greater comprehension and not get bored or distracted. I'm just so excited to share everything to you today itself. But before we move further, I really want to take the time to thank you. Yes, to thank you for sitting down for this webinar. And I'll tell you, I'll do everything in my power to make sure your time is well spent. Now that you're already over here, let me go ahead and share you the bold promise. By the end of today's webinar, this is what you will be able to achieve. You will stop to feel overwhelmed whenever you read a fact-sized book or a document. Whenever a document or fact size is given to you, there's no more saying, oh my God, but you will accept it with ease because you're going to learn some powerful strategies today itself. The next thing, even if you're a non-reader who hates to read books, even if you're a reader who happens to read quite often, you will discover some powerful strategies, some powerful tools which will really help you to get back into reading with great enjoyment and with greater focus. Yes. How's that for staying down for this webinar, guys? Pretty cool? Awesome. So now I want to tell you, why is this webinar completely different? Why is this teaching completely different from any of your previous webinars or sessions you must have attended? Because there's no theory. Yes, no theory will be shared to you. Whatever I'm teaching you today is coming from a practitioner who has been practicing on myself as well as thousands of other busy professionals. Yes, not only in India, but across 7 countries who have been able to see themselves improve their reading skills by just following these strategies, which I will be sharing to you today itself. For whom is this webinar for? This webinar is for team leads, managers, consultants who really want to learn new emerging technologies faster, who want to finish those certifications and climb up their career much faster. In short, who are really hungry to move up in their career. Yes, this webinar is for them. Next, this webinar is for CEOs, directors, busy professionals who really want to read more magazines, who have a desire to read more books this year so that they can solve real-time problems and start up some new projects which they're really passionate about. This is for them. And lastly, this webinar is for those people who truly believe the more I read, the more I earn. The more I earn in form of respect, the more I earn in the form of promotion, in the form of financial growth, whatever it is. In short, who are really hungry to move up, just like Les Brown says. And for those people who are really serious, who are hungry for growth, who are hungry to improve their reading skill, and who stay till the end, I want to give you my most popular report, the 11 wrong reading habits. Yes, by just following these teachings in this report, avoiding the mistakes which most average people do when it comes to reading, you will be able to see yourself increase 20% in your reading speed. Yes, by just avoiding those mistakes, guys. This report is worth about 2,000 rupees, and I'm giving it to you for free, only if you stay till the end. So now that you got to know what I'm going to offer, how practical it is, let me go ahead and share you the secrets which I'm going to share you today itself. Secret number 1, the fast reading reality. How reading faster builds better comprehension. If you're with the mindset that I can't understand when I'm reading faster, I'll be sharing you and proving to you with facts that you can definitely understand much better as you read faster. Yes. Next secret, the reading hack. How can you actively read for value? While most people happen to read just to gain knowledge, how can you change that knowledge into practical strategies for your own growth? That's how I'll be sharing, because That's a formula which I want to give to you so that you can apply any book, any document you happen to read. Are you excited with this, guys? Because I'm just so excited. The next secret is stop information overload. Yes. No more saying, oh my God, I've got to read so much. But how do you absorb, accept that information with ease? I'll be showing you a step process which will definitely help you to capture that beneficial information and put into action immediately, guys. Are you excited, guys? Wow, this is something which I'm going to share with you today itself. Wow, I see a lot of you joining in over here right now, guys. I'm Saud Mansoor. Most people know me as an author of the ebook Read Faster Now, as well as a transformational speed reading coach who has helped busy professionals master new technologies, new platforms, help them to read books. I've been blessed to work with clients from top corporate companies like Infosys, Goldman Sachs, Flipkart, name it, and you will have one of my clients from that company. But what people do not know is that I too was a slow reader. Yes. Who hated to read books. That's the reality, guys. But with that said, guys, I'll be honest. I never felt the need to improve my reading skill. Yes. Never did I feel that I had to read books after graduation. Because I moved to the US, did my MBA over there, and got myself placed in the top fortune companies like Medtronic, L'Oreal. Life was going on really good for me. Until on March 2013, I got a shocker. You know what? I found out that my job contract would not get extended. Shocked with this news, I was completely stressed out. And the only thing in my mind which I was thinking was, how will I pay the bills? How will I pay my car EMI? How will I pay my home rent if I do not have this job? And that was going in my mind, circling in my mind during those days. And the only way I could do was find a new project so that I could get my finances straight. And for that, I had to upgrade my technical skills. That was the only way I could get into any project at that time. You know what, guys? In life, when you're forced to do something which you really do not want to do, it's hard, right? Yeah. I'm sure you must have gone through that. Depressed, angry state. And guess what? I too was in that state. I really did not want to learn anything new, any new technology. My brain was like, oh my God, no. But I had no options. I had to learn SAP Warehouse Management. I remember that day where I opened that book and I'm reading SAP Warehouse Management and nothing was going inside my brain. All I was thinking was, what if I don't get this project? How will I pay my bills? What will happen to my future? That was just happening. In those dark moments of my life, something really amazing happened. I found out a powerful reading skill called as speed reading. Yes. Just like how you came to this webinar through a Facebook ad, through an email, I got to know about speed reading through Google. Yes. This reading skill completely transformed me. My dark days became much, much easier for me. Because this not only helped me to learn speed reading much faster, but it also helped me to grab that project. And eventually, my contract got extended from a 3-month to 1-year contract. Yes. It became a lifeline support for me. Because not only was I thriving in my company, I was thriving. I was growing every day. It gave me more and more confidence because I was ready to take up new projects as long as they were new. Books, PDF files, reports, forums, which I could read faster, I was completely confident that I could take up that project. That's what it gave to me. And it helped me to move from a consultant to a team lead in matter of 17 months. This was a game changer for me, guys. And that's the reason I'm so passionate about this. And I want to share you how I did that. What are the strategies? Because this completely break open all my reading barriers and help me to grow much, much faster compared to my colleagues, guys. And I'll tell you one thing. Because of that, I became more serious and I started coaching other people, conducting seminars, workshops. With that said, if you have this question in your mind right now, what is Sal talking about? Speed reading? What is that? If this is your question, I'll definitely answer this. And if you have this question too, because I often get this question immediately when I say about my story, how is it different from traditional reading, which I have learned from my academy? If these are your questions, guys, let me go ahead and answer them. What is speed reading? Speed reading is a collection of techniques which help you to read streams of words in the most efficient manner. In short, it helps you to understand faster in lesser time. I'll give you a question now. Do you get paid to read emails, documents, or PDF file at work, guys? Let me be very honest. Do you get paid? The answer is no. You get paid to solve problems. And today problems appear in the form of emails, documents, PDF files, SMS. Isn't that true, guys? And I want to help you to cut down that reading time, cut down that email reading time, cut down that PDF reading time to half so that you get more strategy time to think about solutions. Because that's when you, my friend, get recognized. Yes. That's when you start thinking about solutions. How do I solve? Whom do I approach? All that comes in your mind, and that's when people start to see you as you present in the board meetings, as you present the solutions to your clients as an expert. And that helps you to take more responsibilities and open more doors for you to promote your own self. Yes. And that is what I really want to help you achieve. The next question. So what's the difference between speed reading and traditional reading? Well, let me tell you. Most people, when they happen to read, they find it hard to concentrate. Isn't that true, guys? And most of the time when they start to read, they happen to waste their time in distraction, in mind wandering into multiple thoughts. Isn't that true, guys? And lastly, they easily get bored after reading few pages. Tell me, isn't that true, guys? Well, what speed reading does is it overcomes all these challenges and helps you to download decades of beneficial knowledge in matter of few hours, in matter of few days. Yes, this is how powerful speed reading is, guys. And the next thing is the best part. It helps you to build a two-way communication with the book, with that document, resulting in more engagement, more enjoyment. Just like the same experience when you're having a one-on-one conversation with your boss or one-on-one conversation with anyone. That's the same feeling you get when you adopt the speed reading strategies. And lastly, it helps you to get yourself hooked into that book, whether it's a boring topic or whether it's an interesting topic for you. It helps you to finish it off in just that deadline which you have put for yourself. Yes, that's how powerful this speed reading tool is for you, which I'm going to share with you guys. Now, the best part is, I'll tell you with great honesty, speed reading is not a luxury. It is a necessity for everyone who have big goals in life to achieve. Yes, this is for them. And the best part is, it's a learnable as well as a trainable skill. No matter how busy you are, no matter how old you are, you can definitely learn this. It's so easy. And it takes only 20 minutes a day to get into it. Yes. And I'll be sharing with you how you can go in much depth at the end of this webinar. I'll give you a chance, in fact. If you want to move up much, much faster. With that said, are you excited to get to know what am I going to teach? Those 3 secrets which I promised to you guys. Secret number 1, the fast reading reality, how reading faster builds better comprehension. All right, guys. So before I move further, let me ask you this question. Do you feel that you won't understand if you read faster? Tell me honestly, guys. Do you feel that? If yes, go ahead and type in the chat box. Let me hear your truth. Okay, all right. I see quite a few typing yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, a lot of yeses are coming up. Wow. Guys, what if I can help you to change this mindset and make you start believing that yes, you can understand much better when you read faster? Will that be worth listening to this webinar? Type in yes or yes. Awesome, awesome. So for this, I want to introduce you to a reading activity. What I want you to do is, as I begin to read, I want you to evaluate 2 things. First, am I able to comprehend better? The second, are you enjoying this reading process? So as I read, I want you to test these 2 things as I'm reading. Perfect? Okay. So let's start with the slow reading activity. I will be reading from this book, The Professional, written by Subrata Bakshi, and I'll be reading slowly. And let's see, are you able to get the comprehension? Is that cool? All right. So let me start. I started working when I was barely 19. That a good 3 decades ago. Stop. Now tell me, guys, did you enjoy listening to this reading? Were you able to get the comprehension? Type in, guys. To be honest, I really did not enjoy it. I got a little bit of broken comprehension. Internally, I didn't want to read it further. That was the thing which was going on in my mind. Was it the same thing at your side? Your comments are saying it, yes. Now, what I'll do over here is I want to change this slow reading into fast reading. And let's test it out. Are we enjoying better? Is the comprehension much better compared to this reading? That's what I want you to do. So here we go. I'll go into the second activity. That's the fast reading activity. So here we go. One cannot be a great professional unless one masters time. This is not a book on the time management. There are countless books on that subject. While you should read some more, I do not believe that you cannot learn to master time by simply reading, but the ideas like learning to identify what is urgent and what is important. So please go ahead and make sure you value time. Stop. How was it? Were you able to comprehend better now? It talked about time management. Isn't that true? To become a good professional, you have to value time. That was the key message. I was able to get that, but previously it was hard. It was broken, let me tell you. Our human brain is designed in such a way which really loves to work at speed. That's how we're designed. Just because we have tried to read faster some long years back and we could not understand, we have concluded that we cannot understand when we read faster and have chosen to read slowly, word by word. Just how it was taught in our school days. Isn't that true, guys? Yeah. And I'm here to tell you that it's about time we change that and start to believe that yes, I can understand better when I read fast. You got the experience. You got the comprehension. There was more engagement. This is what I want you to believe. So guys, are you excited with the new self-discovery which you yourself did right now? Believing reading faster definitely works. Let me talk about Mr. Siddesh. Siddesh is pursuing law, and he also did not believe speed reading works, to be very honest. Listen to what he had to say. Being an advocate, having to read heavy contents like case laws daily, I was doubtful if speed reading would really help. But once I started applying speed reading techniques, I was amazed to see myself, how quickly I was able to comprehend law books, reported judgments in less than my usual time. This is a powerful skill for every profession. Yes, speed reading really works miracles, guys. It works for every profession. We have tested with doctors, with lawyers, with teachers, with journalists. Everyone has got results. And so can you, once you apply the right strategies to see and experience results. So guys, the first secret was the fast reading reality. How reading faster builds better comprehension. Was that really exciting, guys? Go and type in the chat box, guys. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your comments. So let's go ahead with the second secret, the reading hack. How to actively read for value. But before I go further, let me ask you this question. Why do most people read books? And I just saw the answer right now from your chat box. Most people happen to read just to gain knowledge. Isn't that true, guys? I see four of you have already mentioned gain knowledge. And yes, that is how most people believe. But after researching how successful people read, I found something different. Successful people, I'm talking about top successful people like Bill Gates, Tony Robbins, they read to implement. Yes, that's why they read. They know if I don't take action, I will not get results. It's waste of my time. They see reading as an investment. Just like investment, if you don't work on it, you will not get profits. So to get this more clear and get more clarity in your mind, let me give you an example. When you go for shopping, what is the mindset you have? You want to buy something really good, right? You want to buy something new. You want to buy something which really fits and which is on. When it's on you, you feel good. You walk with confidence. You see yourself in the mirror with that new shirt or the trouser, and you smile at yourself. And it should be within your budget. You have all these criteria, right? When you go for shopping. In fact, these are the same mindset I develop, I practice when I go ahead and read books. You know what that is? Whenever I'm reading books, it's like shopping for new powerful ideas. I'm shopping for those ideas. When I apply, I start feeling good. My mind just opens up. I start speaking confidently. And I feel a growth in me. Just the way I go for shopping, I put on that shirt, I feel good about myself. I walk confident. The same experience I want to get when I am reading. I don't want to read books just to feel good that I'm learning something new. No. I'm looking for that powerful idea, that new thing which opens up my mind like, wow. And that's when I'm thinking, how do I apply that in my life? You get the same experience. That is the mindset which I'm looking for, guys. When you are reading, you are always looking for what is that wow factor. Not for okay ideas, the big wow powerful idea. That is what I want you to enjoy. Let me talk about Mr. Deepak over here. Deepak had a really great experience just by attending a webinar just like this, like how you are attending. And this is what after a few months, I guess, he wrote this to me. Reading hack saved a lot of my money. Before I bought a lot of books just to feel good that I'm gaining some knowledge, but had no intentions of really applying, resulting of stacks of books never opened after the initial purchase. Yeah. But now I'm able to finish reading fewer books with more implementation. Wow. How many of you can relate to him, guys? How many of you have stack of books unread? You have read 2-3 chapters and then that's it. Not able to really apply why did you buy that book in the first case. Yeah. Do you want to get these kind of results like Deepak got? True, right? Everyone wants to get it. And this is what I want to help more people to achieve this by just changing the mindset when you look at books and seeing them as an investment for your personal and professional growth. Yeah. So this was the secret number 2, the reading hack. How to actively read for value rather than just read to gain knowledge. Secret number 3, the stop information overload. How to read with ease. Let me ask you this question. Do you avoid to read fact-sized books, documents? Let's be very honest, guys. I want you to type in yes in the chat box if you happen to avoid. Or even if you happen to check the size of that book, the document, the first thing you do when it's given to you. If this is something which you have been doing, let's be honest and type in yes. All right. Even before I said, I am seeing a lot of you saying yes, yes. Wow. And today I want to share you a reality, a powerful formula which can help you to avoid getting overwhelmed. Guys, every book or a document, whether it's a 50-page, whether it's an 800 pages, every document follows the 80-20 rule. Yes. So what's this 80-20 rule? The 80% of the book consists of fillers. Yes, let me repeat it. The 80% of the book consists of fillers. And what are these fillers? These fillers are stories, repetitions, unimportant stuff which you already know, which you have learned through your experience. That is what the 80% constitutes of. While the rest 20% is the main reason why you picked up that book or the document to read. The important stuff where one needs to concentrate more. The important stuff when one decided to buy that book. So now you might have a question. Why do you have this 80%? Being an author myself, I tell you, the book needs to be understood by different age groups, different backgrounds. And that's the reason the author has to include examples, stories, repetition, so that his main 20% is clearer in that person's mind. And that's the reason why an author has to add on those fillers. With that said, guys, let me give you a secret sauce, which will really help you to ease off. And what is that? As I told you, it's just 20% of the total number of pages you need to concentrate. So for example, if the book has 400 pages, you just need to concentrate on the 20% of that 400. That's just 80 pages and not 320 pages. How is that? Does that really help you guys? I'm sure it does, because this is the 80-20 rule which has been working tremendously in every area. Why not we apply this rule in our books? Interesting, right? So here's the secret number 3, the stop information overload. How to read with ease. So today you found out some 3 powerful secrets, guys. Secret number 1, the fast reading reality. How you can start to understand more, better as you read. Next, secret number 2, the reading hack. How do you actively read to read for value? Rather than just read to gain knowledge, you've got to know how do I put my mindset when I approach a book. And lastly, How can I read with ease, not get overwhelmed with the size of that book, the number of pages? No anymore. I have a question. If you really want to move to the next level, get speed reading into your system so that you can read more in lesser time, so that you can read one book in 1 week. If that is something which really excites you further, then let me go ahead and introduce you to the Super Reader Mastery, which is an online course. In this program, you will be able to learn step-by-step process on how can you double your reading speed with greater comprehension. And it doesn't take about 1 hour. It only takes about 20 minutes daily of watching and practicing, guys, and seeing consistent results. This program has spread across 7 countries where we have professionals like IT heads, CEOs, lawyers, doctors, entrepreneurs, CS who have taken this program and have got amazing results. In fact, more than 100 job profiles have already taken up this course, and all of them are really very much happy. And that's the reason it gives me great pleasure to introduce this program to you too. So what is that you're going to get once you enroll into this program? The Super Reader Masterclass, where I'll be showing you different strategies on how you can double your reading speed with 50 to 70% comprehension in the first reading itself. How will that make you feel, guys, when you're able to understand in the first read itself? Pretty good, right? This is what I'll be sharing with you. Different strategies so that you get real good results. So let me share about a few of the outcomes which we have got. Let me introduce you to Miss Sapna. As you can see on the right side, her initial reading speed was 312 words per minute, and soon with practice with drills, you can see she moved up to 728 words per minute, guys. Do you feel happy for Sapna? Let me ask you in a proper way. Do you want to have these kind of results like Sapna got? Yeah, right? This is what happens when you follow a systematic process. Yeah. So here's what you're going to get. The Super Reader Masterclass, where you can double your reading speed with 50 to 70% comprehension so that you can have intelligent conversations. Yes, that is the goal, guys. And there's one more thing. I'm also going to add the reading goal strategy, which I discovered with staying with Brain Tracy, guys. During his session, I've discovered a powerful goal strategy, which will really help you to finish reading one book in 1 week. If that is something exciting, then you need to go ahead and continue watching this. Next, the online and technical reading. I have discovered different reading strategies to read different reading materials like emails, PDF files, WhatsApp, because I truly believe in minimum efforts and getting maximum outcome. Let me introduce you to Mr. Santanu. Santanu is a product portfolio head in Bangalore, and this is what he had to say after finishing the program. Your course did 2 things for me. I was able to finish reading all my daily emails, that were about 400 emails within office time. So happy for that. In my free time, I started researching on new projects. My time was well spent. Last week, I moved into a new project with an annual increment of 2 lakhs. Additional 2 lakhs, guys. Wow. My wife is so happy with this news, and all thanks to you and your course. Awesome. How many of you are feeling happy for something? How many of you really want to achieve these kind of results? Get yourself increment, be able to finish all that email reading within office and still get that additional chunk of time doing research on what's the next thing, where's the next area where I need to work on. Awesome, right? And this is what happens once you go for this program, guys. Plus, performance monitoring system. This is the best part where, in fact, I'll say this is the reason why this program has been so successful, because we help to measure your performance on a daily basis. When you see your performance improving, you feel empowered. The confidence grows up and you are more committed. And this is the best part of this program. Every day, when you practice 20 minutes, you are able to see, where am I? Am I growing? Am I in a plateau? What's happening? Let me introduce you to Mr. Srijit. Srijit is a doctor from Kolkata. And being a doctor, he had a good reading speed. I'll be very honest with you. He read about 380 words per minute. But after joining this course, taking this course, he was able to increase to 820 words per minute. In fact, he was able to finish 2 medical books within 1 week. Do you want to achieve these kind of results, guys? This is not restricted for kids or students. This program is designed in such a way that it really helps every profession. And I truly believe the more you read, the faster you learn, the more in demand you become in the marketplace. And this is a powerful skill which I believe everyone needs to master. So here's what you're going to get. The Super Reader Masterclass, so that you can double your reading speed with 50 to 70% comprehension, so that you can have those intelligent conversations with people. Next, online and technical reading, so that you can read emails, reports much, much faster. Performance monitoring system, so that you can be on track on your performance and see yourself grow. What next? I know I'm working with adults, and that's the reason I have introduced a private Facebook group called as the Super Readers, where you can put your questions, share your documents which are really challenging for you. After going through this program, I know we're continuously learning. We'll be facing challenges. So what you can do is you can share a scanned copy into the group where I'll be able to read and give you customized strategies to help you so that you can get that breakthrough and move further. This is the kind of support system which we have. Because of the performance monitoring system and the private Facebook group, I'll say you, we have got consistent results. People have got amazing results. So here's what you're going to get. The Super Reader Masterclass, where you can double your reading speed with 50 to 70% comprehension so that you can have those intelligent conversations. Next, the online and technical reading, so that you can read emails, technical documents much, much faster. Next, the performance monitoring system, so that you can be aware on how you're performing. Are you slow reader? Are you fast reader? Are you improving? Are you not improving? And then if you're not improving, we have the next thing. You have access to my private Facebook group, where you can ask me questions. This is not working. Can you help me out with that? I always love to help people who are serious, and this is the reason why our program has been completely a great success. So this total value is about 24,500 rupees, guys. Yeah. Now look, guys, tell me, if all this program did was help you to finish one certification course, one training program, which could help you to get yourself promoted, bring that additional 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 1 lakh into your bank, wouldn't that be worth it, guys? Tell me, by finishing off that certification course. Yes. Now tell me once again, if all this program could help you to learn a new technology, take up new projects, just like how I was able to do it, extend your contracts, get that more recognitions from AVPs, high levels, open more doors for yourself, wouldn't that be worth it? Tell me. If all this the program did was to help you to finish reading all those emails in your office and not bring it home, giving you more family time, wouldn't that be worth it, guys? Think about it. For sure, it will be much worth it. Yes. And that's why, guys, this is a great deal even at 24,500. But you know what? You're still watching this program. That means you really like it. You really want this. And I want to make sure that you get it for the best price. And for that reason, I want to offer it not for 24,500, but for just 9,500. Yes. The Super Reader Mastery Program, which is an online program for just 9,500. So what do you get? You get access to all the modules once you enroll into this program. Yes. And it only takes about 20 minutes a day for you to watch and then to apply, guys. And the best part is you get a lifetime access where you can come back and watch again and again and again. Yes. With 1 year support, guys. This is the powerful thing which you will be getting once you enroll. For those serious people who really want to enroll, this is the time. Go ahead and click to ispeedread.in go or type in ispeedread.in/go right now and go ahead and grab this opportunity because this price will not stay for long, guys. Yeah. If this Super Reader Mastery Program did everything what it promised, just imagine, through your new reading skill, if you could learn a new skill like blogging or social media marketing or a new technology, whatever it is, resulting in a part-time income of additional just 3,000 every month on your current salary, how much will that make for 12 months, guys? 36,000 rupees. My final question. If you made additional annual income of 36,000 rupees that you set by accessing to these tools of the Super Reader Mastery Program, wouldn't it be worth paying 9,500, guys? So I urge you to go to ispeedread.in/go right now to grab this opportunity, guys. Yes. If you're thinking, should I do this or should I not do this? Then go ahead and watch this video and get all your questions answered.
Yeah, hi. The one thing which I was surprised about is that when you made us read with the book upside down, the speed, I counted the words later on. So the number of words I read with the book upside down was actually more than my first day reading. So like I was surprised that I can read the book faster even upside down compared to what I was initially. So that was surprising to me.
That's nice. That's really good. That's a nice outcome.
Yeah, and now when you hear people reading about something and it enlightened them or they learn something really good from that book, I always like the idea of having to read that book but never really bothered so much to actually be able to finish it. So now I know that if there's anything which somebody learned from a book, so I can actually go ahead and read it if I like it. I will be able to finish it and learn something from it which I want to. So that's the outlook has changed while looking at a book because I've never been a reader. I never really read, but now when I look at a book, it's not devastating having to read a book. That's amazing.
Good.
I'm surprised at myself. It's all thanks to you.
Thank you very much. It's all thanks to you guys because you took the commitment. Because it works by both the ways. I don't take credit. I just show you. You have to do it. We both do together. That's when we get results. So that's how I coach. Goes deeper in others' lives. So well done. Really good stuff. That was Nishita, my online client, who was able to see her reading speed increase. Yes. So guys, if you want to achieve that, go to ispeedread.in/go right now and get yourself enrolled. For those people who are thinking, I need some more time, whether it is a good investment or not. Guys, let me be very honest. Chances are in this year, you will be spending more than 9,500 for different things, for food, for restaurants, for shoes, which will give you instant pleasure. Why don't you become smart and take that complete 9,500, invest your money in the most important investment, that is you. Yes. As far as I have learned from reading books, the best thing which I learned from a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, in that the author says, poor people often invest on liabilities like shoes, expensive dresses. They go to expensive restaurants where they give instant pleasure. But the smart rich people, they invest in assets. Whereas they invest, the value of that asset, the property, increases with time. And I tell you, with my experience, the biggest investment you can do is on yourself so that you can see your market value increase compared to your colleagues. And this is the reason why you need to go ahead and invest today. Here's another reason for you to take action today itself. I'm giving you, apart from Super Reader Mastery Program, my another course, the Super Memory Booster, where you'll be able to remember in sequence, where you'll be able to remember presentations without having notes. How's that, guys? You'll be able to remember facts at the right time
and have those intelligent conversations where you will be able to remember credit card numbers, passwords, and help you to be the expert in front of others. This whole course is about 7,500, but I'm giving it for you for free if you take action right now, guys. So here it is, Super Reader Mastery plus Super Memory Booster was 7,500. You are just getting it for 9,500, guys. Go ahead and grab, because this offer is not there for tomorrow or day after tomorrow. This offer is only there till this webinar, guys. Go ahead and take action. ispeedread.in/go right now and grab this opportunity, because this will not stay for long. Come to the end, I want to give away my promise, the gift which I promised to you. Go to ispeedread.in/gift and grab hold of my 11 wrong reading habits so that you can start to increase your reading speed. All right, guys, this is the last slide for today, and now I'm going to answer your most frequently asked questions. Number one, do we get a certificate on finishing the course? Yes. After finishing the course, there will be one particular day where you will be tested based on the score, and once I'm satisfied that you have increased your reading speed, you will be getting a certification from me. Next, do we get access to all modules? Absolutely. Once you go to ispeedread.in and go ahead and invest 9,500, you get access to all the modules, including the modules of Super Memory Booster. Yes. From the 2 courses, you will definitely get access to all the modules if you take action today itself. Next, do you help in building regular reading habits? You remember the reading goal strategy which I discovered at Brian Tracy's session? Yes, that's when you will be able to see how you can build a regular reading habit. That's a bonus one which I'm giving to you. So go ahead and invest right now, guys. Will this course help me to read online? Obviously, yes, because I have a separate module where I help you to read online as well as technical documents. Very, very beneficial, guys. Okay. Will this course benefit me for competitive exams like CAT, IELTS? You know, I thought it could not help, but guess what? We have students who have taken up this course and gone for IELTS and got 8.5, 8 score out of 10. So yes, this program definitely has helped students to take up CAT, police exam, IELTS exam, GMAT, and they have got really good scores, guys. So yes, it definitely helps. This was the reason why you're looking for improving your reading speed. Go ahead to ispeedread.in/go right now and grab this great offer, because this offer will not stay for long, guys. Next question. How is this course different from any other online course? I'll tell you for various reasons. You know, if you happen to go for any online course, you get access to all the videos and it's done. No follow-ups, no one to answer. How is your performance? Nothing. And it just becomes stacks of programs. I've gone through, and that's the reason I don't want you to experience that. So why is this program different? Because we make surprise calls to you, asking you, how's it going on? What's your performance? Please share your performance. All of a sudden, you get surprise calls from my team. And when you get these surprise calls, oops, you feel guilty sometimes if you're not following, and then you become alert and you want to make sure you do it. We go ahead and share you the wins of other people. And the best part is you have a support system through Facebook group where you can ask me any questions. And I come every month, once on a Facebook Live to answer you, to motivate you to go back and be committed to what you dreamt of. And the best part is for people who take action, I go ahead and give you additional rewards like access to ebooks, 20,000 ebooks, access to one-on-one coaching worth about 30,000 rupees. I give you the rewards to make sure that really entices you, because I'm here to see your results and I want results, because that is why this program has been so successful. And if you want to make sure you can get those results, my team is always there to support you, encourage you to make sure you get those results. And that's the reason why this program stands out from any other online program you might have come across. So guys, now that I have come to the end of today's program, it is time to make decision, time to take action. And as I told you, if you go ahead and invest today, you will not only get Super Reader Mastery, but you will also get Super Memory Booster, which is worth 7,500 for free if you take action. If you come back to me tomorrow, you will not get access to the Super Memory Booster, and it will be only Super Reader Mastery which you will get access. So decide now. Do you want to move to the next step? Because guess what? I took that action and I was able to see amazing changes. And I want you to get better results, get more promotion, get more recognition. And that is what my prayer is for you guys. So guys, we have come to the end of today's webinar. This is Saud Mansoor here. My task has completely ended over here right now, and your task has just begun. So go ahead to ispeedread.in/go, and I'll see you at the other end. Take care.